how do you kind of, you know, I don't say kill off the ego, but like sort of quieten it while
No,
still maintaining that
yeah,
identity and that kind of thing that makes you you in a musical sort of sense?
I know what you're saying. It's a tough battle, specifically when, at least in my case, I came into this with the greatest case of imposter syndrome. Like it still sucks. It's like, even at this point, having done this for so many years, and having checked off so many bucket list items, things that, like, if I would have done maybe a tenth of, I would have been happy just kicking the bucket and saying I did that. Um, Here I am all these years later, still with that case of imposter syndrome. I don't think I'll ever shake it. Um, and I've been told before, like, maybe you need to have more of an ego. But that always puts me in a tough spot, because I'm like, wait, but all this, mental health advice that's thrown my way, and in therapy and stuff like that, I've been told, check your ego, because it's going to help you in every walk of life. But I'm like, yeah, but I'm also a performer, and I'm in show business, technically speaking, I have to be a showman. There's this whole other sort of public facing side that I have to be aware of at all times. And it's still something that I have to learn how to navigate. And when I see people being able to sort of flip a switch, like one of my friends is Devin Townsend, who is, he's one of my musical heroes, but I saw him play a couple weeks ago, and he's just this madman with a microphone in front of him. He's a comedian, he's a showman, he's everything. He's everything you could possibly want in an entertainer on stage. He's making everybody laugh, he's shredding, he's singing his balls off up there. And you talk to him, and he's just like the most, like, there's zero ego. He constantly listens, and there's just nothing about who he is on a personal level that would make you say to yourself, oh, this guy just, ranted up there for 45 minutes and entertained thousands of people. And I have this just profound respect for people who can go from one to the other. It's a little bit trickier for me. And I feel like when I project ego, like when I'm up on stage performing with the band, that's the side that I have to kind of synthesize. That's the side that I have to work to get into, and to have the confidence to get up there and play songs. Like, I don't do that naturally. I still get so many butterflies about performing. I have to get in this very specific headspace to get up there and do it proficiently. And yeah, it is work. It is definitely work to find this sort of middle ground. But again, I'm still trying to find answers for it, man. Like, the imposter syndrome is real.